Welcome back to the channel, people. Today I am going to be sharing a story from one of our viewers who wanted to talk about her experience of being married to an older man. This is a powerful story about love, betrayal, and self-discovery. So let us dig into this story. Dear Newsweek Reacts, I saw Alicia Kim's story on your channel and I had to share mine. Back in 2011, I was 19 years old when I met a man who was 49. He was ambitious, had a well-paying job, but still struggled with his finances. Despite that, I fell in love with how he treated me. He proposed marriage just 3 months into the relationship, right after finding out I was pregnant with his child. We got married and our baby was born just a few days later. At first, things seemed to be going okay, but then one day, my world changed. My husband was watching the yard being cut, and I heard a message coming on his phone. It read, "Hi, baby." I asked him later who was calling him baby, and he brushed it off angrily, saying it was nothing. But his reaction gave him away. I did some digging, found the girl's number, and tracked her down on Facebook. This is interesting, people. To my shock, she was even younger than I was. When I called her, she casually told me that they were very close and my husband even had dinner at her place. I was devastated. Later that day, my husband met with her and she told him that if it wasn't for him, she would have done things to me. Bear in mind, this girl lived in a ghetto in Spanish Town. And you know what? He gave me that message without any concern for how it would make me feel. After that, he barely touched me. Months went by without any intimacy, and he stopped respecting me completely. He would often call me names and curse at me for no obvious reason. I started to lose my self confidence. I began to feel like I wasn't attractive anymore, like I wasn't worth anything to him. We argued constantly, and the atmosphere became so toxic. I even moved out of the matrimonial bedroom because I couldn't take the emotional distance. I felt like a stranger in my own marriage. It got worse. One day he came home without his car, claiming it was in the garage after a small accident. That car never came back home. Later, I found out he had given it to another woman, someone he was sending to college, and she had a baby for him. We were living like cats and dogs, and my kids couldn't stand it. I thought having more children would fix our relationship, but I was wrong. Our arguments became so frequent that my kids would stamp their feet in frustration. Eventually, for my own sake and for theirs, I left. I ran away from that toxic environment. I suffered for 8 years with that man. And now, when I hear people judging others like Alicia Kim, I just want to say if you haven't been in that situation, you have no right to judge. Now, before you ask, I still do see my kids from time to time because I don't have the convenience for them to live with me. But never judge someone if you don't know what they're going through. Thank you for listening to my story. It's not easy to relive these moments, but I hope it helps someone out there. Oh my God. This viewer's story is a reminder that we never really know what someone else is going through. If you've ever experienced something similar, know that you deserve love, respect, and happiness. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you found this story impactful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and if you have stories to share, just leave a comment and I'll send you the email that you can send the stories to. Until then, have a wonderful rest of week. Bye.